I'm Scott Kenemore. So we're a group of academics and enthusiasts based in California, started by a guy named Matt Moak in about, let's say, 2009. And two of us here in town are on the advisory board, myself and then Brendan Riley, who is a professor at Columbia College who teaches a very famous course about zombies in popular media and the history of the modern zombie. I think the neat thing about us is we have all kinds of different members across the country on the advisory. Anyone can join, just to sort of say you're a zombie fan and to host zombie events. With the advisory board, we do a bunch of neat stuff. Like some of our members are PhDs in neuroscience, people like Stephen Schlossman at Harvard. Some people are political scientists, and they write about like zombies as they relate to crises and global events, and they use zombies as a hypothetical for extrapolating real useful information about how we can study the interaction of societies and civilizations in times of crisis. So part of the interesting thing about zombie stories is the power grid fails, the zombies come out, nobody's sort of watching. So we have to think about, would we become better people or worse people? Would we become more violent or less violent? Would we become more bigoted and sexist or less bigoted and sexist? And that's where I think they create a narrative stress test that you see on shows like The Walking Dead, that you see in movies like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, stuff like that. So that's what interests me as a fiction writer. I started writing a series of, I call them zombie state books, where zombies attack different states in the Union. And I've lived in a lot of different places, and I noticed subtle differences in government and community, even just within different states in the Midwest, and I enjoy thinking about how those institutions would act well or not well if zombies attacked, and sort of tested the populace, created that stress test. So that's what I write about. And I was asked to join around the time this book came out, Zombie Ohio. Just sort of, I think they wanted someone who wrote fiction about zombies and was interested in that sort of aspect of playing with zombies as like a fictional trope. Zombie Research Society, all different kinds of people doing all kinds of different stuff with zombies. Google Zombie Research Society, there's a website. For free, you can access our excellent blog, Zombie Research Society blog, full of information about conventions and zombie news and events like Walker Stalker Con. Google Scott Kenemore, and I'm on Amazon and I'm in bookstores. And Zombie Indiana comes out May 6th, and awesome, successful, handsome, attractive people will buy it. It's a great book.